Tired eyes and worsening vision. What if we told you that there is a natural cure for your eyes, passed down from Buddhist wisdom? In this exclusive video, an old monk reveals the secrets of the most powerful natural remedies for eyesight. Discover the 7 herbs for eyesight that can improve your eyesight naturally. And if you stay until the end of the video, we will reveal the most powerful herb of all. You won't believe your eyes. In the meantime, like the video and share it with those who need to regain perfect vision. The subtle scent of incense hung in the tranquil air of the Kyoto Buddhist temple. The soft morning light filtered through the rice paper windows, gently illuminating the golden dust dancing in the air. Monks in saffron robes moved silently, pursuing their morning practices. In the center of the main hall, seated on a worn meditation cushion, was Venerable Kaito, an elderly monk whose wisdom was renowned throughout the region. His eyes, despite his advanced age, shone with a calm and penetrating light, witnesses of countless sunrises and sunsets contemplated. Today, a small crowd of people had gathered at the temple, their faces lined with fatigue, and for some, clouded by growing concern for their eyesight. They had heard of Venerable Kaito's profound knowledge of Eastern medicine and hoped to find comfort and guidance. Venerable Kaito slowly opened his eyes and a serene smile spread across his wrinkled face. "Welcome, my children," he said in a calm but resonant voice that filled the room. "Today we will speak of one of the most precious gifts we possess, sight, a gift that we often take for granted until it begins to falter." He paused, his gaze gently wandering around the room. "I feel your worries. Many of you at the end of the day feel your eyes tired, your vision becoming blurrier with time. Some people struggle to distinguish shapes in the dim light. Have you wondered if there is a simple and natural way to regain and protect your sight?" A murmur of agreement ran through the crowd. Venerable Kaito continued, "Most people believe that losing their eyesight is an inevitable consequence of aging, but the truth is that there are proven ways to strengthen our eyes, prevent disease, and even reverse the damage caused by time, modern habits, and neglect." He raised a hand, his fingers thin and gnarled. "Every day your eyes are bombarded by radiation, by too much time spent in front of screens, by a bad diet. Little details of your daily life that, without you realizing it, are stealing your vision little by little. But imagine if there was a natural and safe method to protect this precious gift." An expectant silence fell over the room. Venerable Kaito smiled again. "There are 7 powerful herbs, known for centuries in natural medicine, that can improve your visual acuity, relieve eye strain, and even prevent serious conditions such as cataracts, glaucoma, and macular degeneration. This is not magic, my children. It is the wisdom of nature, a wisdom we too often forget in our modern rush." The monk straightened slightly. "Why doesn't anyone tell you about this? Perhaps it's not convenient for some, but today, here in this sacred place, I will reveal to you the secrets of these 7 herbs, so that you can strengthen your eyes, protect them from disease, and ensure that your vision remains clear and healthy for many years to come." His gaze deepened. "But be careful," he warned softly. "You must listen carefully to the end, because the most powerful herb of all may surprise you. Maybe you have already consumed some without knowing its benefits, or maybe you have never heard of it. But what matters is that, from this moment on, you will have the knowledge necessary to transform your vision naturally." He made a small gesture with his hand, inviting his audience to come closer spiritually. "Come with me into the Garden of Wisdom." Number 7. Eyebright. Venerable Kaito's voice became more persuasive. "If there is a plant that deserves the title of vision ally, it is Eyebright. Known for centuries as the herb of the eyes, it stands out for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, becoming a true natural balm for ocular problems." She explained how the flavonoids and other bioactive compounds in Eyebright help reduce eye irritation and fatigue, especially for those who spend a lot of time in front of screens or suffer from dry, red eyes. Have you ever felt your eyes burning after a long day of working on a computer or because of air conditioning? This unpleasant sensation can be alleviated with the use of Eyebright, which acts as a natural eye soothe. He described how Eyebright extract had been widely used in eye drops and compresses to relieve redness and reduce inflammation caused by allergies or exposure to wind and dust. You can simply make an infusion of the dried leaves and apply it gently to your eyes to feel almost immediate relief. But Eyebright, he explained, wasn't just good for the ocular surface. Studies suggest that its antioxidant compounds help protect the retina from free radical damage, reducing the risk of diseases like macular degeneration and cataracts. It fights oxidative stress, a major contributor to aging and premature degeneration of eye cells. Venerable Cato suggested several ways to consume Eyebright. In addition to external use, in tablets and eye drops, Eyebright can be consumed as a tea, benefiting not only the eyes but also overall health. Its anti-inflammatory effect can help reduce infections and improve immunity, offering extra support for long-term eye health. Number 6. Ginkgo biloba. The monk continued, his voice now a little more forceful. Ginkgo biloba is one of the most studied herbs in the world and is widely recognized for its benefits for memory and circulation, but few know that it also plays a crucial role in eye health. He highlighted how Ginkgo biloba's antioxidant and vasodilatory properties help improve blood flow to the retina and optic nerve, making it a powerful ally in preventing eye diseases such as glaucoma and macular degeneration. The retina and optic nerve depend on an adequate supply of blood and oxygen to function properly. If this circulation is compromised, cells in the eye may begin to die, leading to gradual vision loss. Ginkgo biloba helps dilate blood vessels, allowing more nutrients and oxygen to reach these vital areas. He explained how regular consumption of Ginkgo biloba could help prevent the progressive damage that occurs in conditions such as glaucoma, where high intraocular pressure begins to destroy optic nerve cells. The benefits don't end there. Ginkgo biloba contains flavonoids and terpenoids, two types of antioxidants that fight free radicals responsible for cellular aging. By reducing this oxidative stress, the herb may protect the retina from long-term damage and help delay the progression of degenerative eye diseases. Venerable Cato mentioned how the lack of efficient blood flow to the eye region could cause symptoms such as blurred vision, temporary sensitivity to light, and migraines. Ginkgo biloba can help alleviate these symptoms by improving circulation naturally. He suggested several forms of consumption: capsules, tea, or liquid extract. Ginkgo biloba tea can be prepared from dried leaves and consumed daily to obtain its benefits. However, if you are looking for a more concentrated effect, capsules and standardized extracts offer higher doses and are a great option for those looking for ongoing eye support. He cautioned against consuming the dried leaves directly. Number 5. Chamomile. The monk continued in a gentle tone. If there is one herb known for its calming and anti-inflammatory properties, it is chamomile. Used since ancient times to treat various health conditions, this little flower carries great power when it comes to soothing the eyes. She described how chamomile helped reduce irritation, redness, and dryness of the eyes, proving to be a natural remedy for those suffering from allergies, eye strain, and even minor infections. Its composition is rich in apigenin, a flavonoid with anti-inflammatory and anti-allergic properties. This means that when you apply chamomile to your eyes, it helps reduce swelling and redness, providing immediate relief. He emphasized chamomile's gentleness, making it safe for almost anyone, including those with sensitive eyes. But chamomile doesn't just work on the surface of the eyes. Its relaxing effect helps reduce eye strain caused by stress and excessive use of screens. If you spend hours on your cell phone or computer, it is very likely that your eyes suffer. A simple chamomile tea can help revitalize the ocular region, fighting fatigue and improving the natural lubrication of the eyes. Venerable Kaito added that chamomile could be a great ally for those suffering from mild conjunctivitis or irritation caused by seasonal allergies. Using warm compresses of chamomile tea on the eyes can help reduce itching and swelling, speeding recovery from irritation. Its antimicrobial effect can also help prevent minor eye infections, making it a natural and accessible treatment. She suggested several ways to reap the benefits of chamomile: drinking it as a tea, applying it directly to the eyes in cold compresses, or using natural chamomile eye drops. If you opt for tea, simply brew the dried flowers and drink it before bed. This will not only help your eyes, but will also ensure a better, more peaceful sleep. Number 4. Green tea. The monk moved on to the next herb. Green tea is one of the most consumed beverages in the world, known for its many health benefits. But many do not know that it can be a real shield of protection for the eyes, thanks to its high concentration of catechins and antioxidants. He explained how green tea could help prevent cataracts, macular degeneration, and even damage caused by blue light. Have you heard of free radicals? These unstable molecules are responsible for the premature aging of cells in the body, including cells in the eyes. Green tea is rich in epigallocatechin gallate, a powerful antioxidant that fights these free radicals and protects the retina and lens from damage that can lead to diseases like cataracts. Venerable Kaito also mentioned green tea's ability to reduce intraocular pressure, a major risk factor for the development of glaucoma. Studies show that its compounds help improve the circulation of ocular fluids, decreasing pressure within the eyes and reducing the risk of damage to the optic nerve. Another amazing benefit of green tea, he explained, was its ability to filter out blue light. With the increase in our use of electronic devices, our eyes are increasingly exposed to this harmful light. The catechins in green tea help minimize this damage, making it a great ally for those who spend a lot of time in front of screens. She suggested drinking 2 to 3 cups of green tea a day to get the most out of its antioxidant benefits. Cool green tea compresses can also be applied to the eyes to reduce puffiness and fatigue. Number 3. Parsley. The monk smiled softly. Parsley, often thought of as just a condiment, is actually a powerful herb for eye health. What makes it special is its high concentration of lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids that are essential for protecting the retina. He emphasized how these substances act as a real shield against the blue light emitted by screens, one of the main causes of eye strain and premature aging, but the benefits of parsley do not stop there. In addition to protecting the retina, lutein and zeaxanthin are essential for preventing degenerative diseases such as age-related macular degeneration, a major cause of blindness in the elderly. Venerable Kaito explained how regular consumption of parsley could help delay these effects by strengthening the eye structure and maintaining clear vision for longer. Another fascinating point about this herb is its high vitamin C content. This vitamin is a powerful antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation and strengthen the blood vessels in the eyes. Good blood circulation is essential for nutrients to reach the cells of the eye, ensuring that the retina functions properly and that the eyes remain healthy throughout the years. He mentioned that people who consumed adequate amounts of vitamin C had a lower risk of developing cataracts. We can't forget the beta-carotene in parsley. This precursor to vitamin A is essential for eye health as it helps in the production of rhodopsin, a pigment essential for night vision. Venerable Kaito suggested incorporating parsley into your daily diet, adding it to juices, salads, soups, sauces, or drinking it as a tea. For those seeking extra strength, there are concentrated extracts of this herb available on the market. Number 2. Rosemary. The monk continued, his voice now infused with an aromatic tone. Rosemary is an aromatic herb known for its many health benefits, but one of the least talked about effects is the positive impact it can have on vision. Rich in phenolic compounds like rosmarinic acid and flavonoids, rosemary is one of the most powerful natural antioxidants in existence. He explained how rosemary worked directly to reduce oxidative stress, one of the main causes of eye aging and the development of eye diseases. Oxidative stress occurs when there is an excess of free radicals in the body, which damage cells and accelerate the aging process. This damage can lead to problems such as macular degeneration, cataracts, and progressive vision loss. Regular consumption of rosemary can help neutralize these free radicals and protect eye cells from deterioration. Venerable Kaido also emphasized the anti-inflammatory properties of rosemary, which are directly beneficial to eye health. Chronic inflammation is a risk factor for various eye diseases and can cause symptoms such as redness, pain, and sensitivity. Regular consumption of rosemary reduces these inflammatory processes and helps keep your eyes healthy for longer. Another interesting point, he said, was rosemary's ability to help improve blood circulation, which is essential for eye health. Good circulation ensures that the eyes receive the nutrients and oxygen they need to function properly. This is especially important for those who suffer from diseases such as glaucoma, which are aggravated by poor circulation. Venerable Kaito added that rosemary contained compounds that helped relax the eye muscles, relieving eye strain caused by excessive use of screens. If you spend a lot of time on a computer or cell phone, consuming rosemary can be a natural strategy to reduce eye strain and improve the clarity of your vision. She suggested using rosemary to flavor herbal teas, food, or to use it in infusions for eye compresses. Another option is to consume rosemary essential oil, which can be diluted in water and used as a natural tonic to relieve eye strain. Number 1. Turmeric. Venerable Kato's voice dropped to a whisper, filled with ancient wisdom. Turmeric, also known as Indian saffron, is one of the most studied spices in the world for its extraordinary anti-inflammatory properties. Its active compound, curcumin, has been widely recognized for its therapeutic effects in various areas of health, including eye health. The monk explained how turmeric could be one of the best natural options for protecting your eyesight. One of the main benefits of turmeric for the eyes is its ability to reduce inflammation, which can impair vision and contribute to diseases such as macular degeneration and diabetic retinopathy. By including turmeric in your diet, you are helping to reduce inflammation in the body and protect the cells of the eye from progressive damage. Venerable Kaido also emphasized curcumin's ability to improve blood circulation in the eye area. As we've already mentioned, poor circulation can lead to the aggravation of various eye diseases. Turmeric improves the fluidity of the blood, ensuring that essential nutrients reach the retina and optic nerve efficiently. He added that studies indicated that turmeric could help prevent and even delay the development of cataracts. The antioxidant action of curcumin protects the lens of the eye from the accumulation of damaged proteins, a major factor in clouding vision. He suggested consuming turmeric in powdered form, adding it to soups, juices, and teas, or using curcumin supplements for a more concentrated effect. Mixing turmeric with black pepper increases the absorption of curcumin into the body, making its effects even more potent. Venerable Kaido became serious again, his gaze meeting that of each person present. These are the 7 herbs, my children, 7 precious gifts of nature that can help you regain and protect your sight. But remember, he added with a gentle smile, true sight is not just that of the eyes. It is the ability to see the world with clarity and compassion, to perceive the beauty in every little detail, to understand the true nature of things. He took a deep breath. Take care of your eyes, cultivate patience and wisdom in your heart, and your vision, both internal and external, will remain clear and bright forever. Have you ever heard of the enormous power of laurel for our physical and mental health? Do you have any idea of how, if used as we will see in this video, laurel can have a positive influence on many diseases and on your emotional balance? In this video, thanks to a Zen story full of Buddhist wisdom, you will discover that if you put a bay leaf under your feet, you will no longer need medicines and you will live more peacefully. So, make yourself comfortable and stay until the end of the video. In this way, you will discover how such a simple ritual can radically change your life. By practicing it, in fact, you will be able to awaken your vital energy, relieve pain, and find inner peace. But before you see all this, if you are new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified when we publish new content for your spiritual growth. The stone path that led to the Zen temple of Komyoji, nestled among the green hills of Kyoto, was illuminated by the first rays of the sun. A group of pilgrims who had come from every corner of Japan were traveling along it to go to the monastery to listen to their mentor. And Kaido, known for his profound wisdom and ability to guide people to inner peace and spiritual growth, was eagerly awaiting them. Arriving at the temple, the pilgrims refreshed themselves and then sat in the garden where they would listen to the words of the master. With a slow and measured step, Kaido emerged from the temple door, his face marked by time but illuminated by a serene smile. His eyes, illuminated by timeless wisdom, rested on the pilgrims, transmitting a sense of calm. He wore a simple saffron-colored robe, a symbol of his renunciation of material goods and his dedication to the search for truth. "Welcome, dear friends," Kaido began in a warm, enveloping voice. "I am pleased to see you here, ready to embark on a journey of healing, personal growth, and spiritual discovery." The pilgrims approached, eager to listen to the words of the wise monk. Kaido sat down on a smooth rock, inviting them to do the same, forming a circle around him. The atmosphere was filled with expectation and reverence. The wind blew lightly through the leaves of the trees, carrying with it the scent of the lotus flowers that bloomed in the nearby pond. "Today," said the monk, "I will tell you about an ancient ritual passed down from generation to generation, which has the power to bring relief to the body and soul, promoting inner growth and spiritual awakening." A murmur of curiosity spread among the pilgrims. Kaido smiled, knowing he had caught their attention. "This is a simple but powerful ritual," he continued, "requiring only a bay leaf and a pair of socks." Kaido bent down and picked a bay leaf from a nearby bush. He held it in his hands, showing it to the pilgrims. The leaf gave off an intense and aromatic scent, which seemed to fill the air with positive energy. The monk explained that the laurel was venerated by the ancient Greeks and Romans, who considered it a symbol of victory, wisdom, and divine protection. Its leaves were used to create crowns for victorious athletes, to adorn statues of the gods, and to prepare healing infusions and ointments. "Placing a bay leaf under your feet, in contact with the skin thanks to socks," said Kaido, "is a simple but effective way to take advantage of its benefits and embark on a spiritual journey towards mental well-being and emotional balance." The pilgrims listened attentively as Kaido listed the 7 main benefits of this ritual, deepening each point with examples and detailed explanations. "Laurel, placed in contact with the feet, relieves physical and mental pain," said the monk, speaking of the first important benefit of this ritual. The eugenol present in laurel acts as a powerful natural anti-inflammatory, relieving joint, muscle, and rheumatic pain. Furthermore, contact with the earth through the bay leaf helps to release accumulated tensions, promoting relaxation and stress reduction. Think, my dears, that this simple gesture can bring relief not only to the body, but also to the mind, helping us to let go of worries and find inner peace. The second benefit Cato talked about is related to the reduction of inflammation and healing processes. The anti-inflammatory properties of bay leaf, in fact, help reduce chronic inflammation, which is the basis of many diseases. This ritual promotes healing of the body and mind, stimulating the immune system and promoting general well-being. Laurel acts as a natural balm, soothing wounds and speeding up the healing process. Laurel, Cato continued, improves circulation and vital energy. It stimulates blood circulation, promoting tissue oxygenation and the removal of toxins. And this improves vital energy, vitality, and physical resistance. Additionally, laurel is associated with the heart chakra, the energy center of love and compassion, and its use can help open and balance this chakra, promoting feelings of love, gratitude, and connection with others. While the pilgrims listened with great interest to their mentor's words, Cato introduced another important aspect. Laurel, he said, relaxes the muscles and the mind. Its aroma, in fact, has a relaxing effect on the muscles, relieving tension and contractures. Furthermore, the ritual itself, with its simplicity and contact with nature, promotes mental relaxation, helping to let go of negative thoughts and find inner peace. Imagine walking barefoot on a green lawn, feeling the cool grass under your feet and the warm sun on your face. This is the kind of feeling that the laurel ritual can evoke, bringing us into a state of calm and serenity. Still on the subject of calm, the monk underlined how laurel had the power to calm the mind and promote meditation. Laurel has calming and relaxing properties, which help reduce stress, anxiety, and anger, he said. This ritual creates an environment conducive to meditation, allowing you to reach a state of calm and awareness. Laurel is also associated with the third eye, the energy center of intuition and inner vision, and its use can help develop these abilities, opening us to new perspectives and insights. Another great benefit of putting laurel under your feet is that it promotes sleep and lucid dreaming, Cato continued. The aroma of laurel promotes relaxation and induces sleep, improving the quality of night's rest. Additionally, some people have reported experiencing more vivid and meaningful dreams after practicing this ritual. According to the Zen tradition, dreams can be a source of insights and spiritual messages, helping us to better understand ourselves and our life path. But this ritual also has powerful spiritual implications. In fact, it purifies energy and promotes spiritual growth. Laurel is considered a purifying plant, capable of absorbing negative energies and rebalancing the body's energy field, added Cato. This ritual helps to free oneself from energetic blockages, promoting spiritual growth, opening the heart and connecting with one's higher self. Through this ritual, we can let go of the past, forgive ourselves and others, and open ourselves to new possibilities for growth and transformation. One of the pilgrims, named Hiroshi, raised his hand and asked, "Master Cato, how can such a simple gesture have such a profound impact on our lives?" Cato smiled and replied, "Hiroshi, simplicity is the key to wisdom. We often look for complex solutions to our problems, when in reality, the deepest answers are found in the little things, in the daily gestures that connect us with nature and with ourselves." The laurel ritual reminds us that true healing and spiritual growth do not require great effort or complicated practices, but rather an opening of the heart and a deep connection with nature and our true essence. Another pilgrim asked, "Master Cato, can this ritual help me find my path in life?" Cato replied, "Aiko, the spiritual path is a journey of self-discovery. This ritual can help you create an inner space of calm and clarity, where you can listen to your inner voice and find the answers you seek. Through your connection with the earth and the energy of laurel, you can access your inner wisdom and discover your true calling. Cato continued his speech with an invitation. Try this ritual for 15 days and observe the changes in your body, mind, and spirit. Be open to experience without expectations, and let the wisdom of the laurel guide you to a healthier, happier, and more conscious life. And remember that personal growth is an ongoing process, and every step we take toward our true nature is a step toward happiness and fulfillment. The pilgrims thanked Cato for his teachings and took their leave, taking with them a bay leaf and renewed spiritual motivation. The sun, now high in the sky, illuminated their path as they walked away from the temple, ready to embark on a new chapter in their lives, full of personal growth, wisdom, and inner peace. The laurel ritual had ignited in them a spark of hope and faith in the power of nature and their own ability to heal. As the pilgrims dispersed along the mountain paths, Cato remained seated on the rock, observing them with a benevolent gaze. He knew that their journey had only just begun, and that the laurel ritual was only a small step towards realizing their full potential. But he had faith that, with patience and perseverance, they would reach their goal. And you, are you ready to embark on this journey? If the answer is yes, we invite you to try the laurel ritual for 15 days. Place a bay leaf under your feet, in contact with your skin thanks to your socks, before going to sleep. Let the laurel energy permeate you as you sleep, and observe the changes that occur in your body, mind, and spirit. Now, as promised, here is the secret that can change your life. The true magic of the laurel ritual lies not only in the leaf itself, but in the intention you put into practicing it. If you approach this ritual with an open heart and a receptive mind, you will be able to access its full transformative power. So take a bay leaf, place it under your feet, and let its wisdom guide you. Trust the process and be open to the infinite possibilities that life offers you. Your journey to inner peace, personal growth, and spiritual awakening has just begun. Have you ever heard of the ancient practice of washing your feet with vinegar? And have you ever heard of its enormous benefits on both a physical and mental level? And again, did you know that behind a simple daily act like this lies a profound spiritual meaning? The Zen story you will hear shortly will be a journey of discovery and reflection, where we will explore not only the physical benefits, but also the profound spiritual meanings of this ancient ritual. Get ready to immerse yourself in a story full of wisdom and stay until the end, because you will discover what also happens on a spiritual level if you take foot baths with hot water and vinegar. But before continuing, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to stay updated when we publish new content for your spiritual growth. In a quiet monastery located among the green hills of Japan, the elderly Buddhist monk Kata sat among his disciples, surrounded by the silence and serenity that enveloped the sacred place. Golden sunset light filtered through the windows of the main hall, barely illuminating Kata's serene face as she prepared to share profound wisdom with her followers. The time had come to talk about the ancient practice of washing the feet with vinegar, a ritual that combined personal care with the deepest spiritual teachings. Kata began his story by introducing the ancient and mysterious origins of the ritual of washing the feet with vinegar. This practice, he said in a calm but firm voice, has been passed down through generations of Buddhist monks. It combines respect for the physical body with the search for spiritual purification, and today we will see how a simple daily gesture can help both the body and the spirit. While the disciples, remaining silent, prepared to listen to the wise words of the monk, Kata told stories handed down in the monastery of ancient masters who used vinegar as a tool for healing and purification, both for the body and for the spirit. The sacred writings speak of monks who, after long meditations in the woods, returned to the monastery to wash their tired feet with vinegar, thus renewing their commitment to the path of spiritual awakening, continued Kava. You must know, he added, that in ancient monastic communities there were real ritual ceremonies that accompanied the washing of the feet with vinegar. And this is the demonstration of the enormous respect and sacredness attributed to this gesture of purification that we try to pass on over the years. As the disciples' interest and curiosity grew more and more, Kata began to talk about the physical benefits of washing with vinegar. Vinegar is known for its antimicrobial and antifungal properties, Kata explained fervently. These help prevent and fight skin infections such as nail mycosis. This was very important in the past, when monks worked outdoors and could incur infections of various kinds. And it is very important in our times, in which many of you spend many hours with shoes on or frequent places, such as public swimming pools or gyms, where you come into contact with fungi of various types. With concrete examples, Kava illustrated how washing your feet with vinegar could improve skin health, reduce unpleasant odor, and even relieve muscle pain and fatigue. Immersing your feet in a solution of water and vinegar is like giving them a regenerating and invigorating treatment, he added with a pleased smile, underlining how ancient healers suggested this ritual to safeguard health. On a physical level, washing your feet with vinegar brings numerous benefits, especially for blood circulation and muscle relaxation. Imagine tired feet after a long day of work or walking. Immersion in a solution of water and vinegar not only soothes fatigue, but also promotes blood flow through the blood vessels of the feet. This improves tissue oxygenation, helping to reduce swelling and relieving any pain or discomfort. Furthermore, the heat of the water combined with the relaxing properties of the vinegar helps the muscles of the feet to relax, dissolving the tensions accumulated during the day. This muscle relaxation not only brings immediate relief, but can also promote better posture and greater balance in the long term, as the muscles in the feet are essential for supporting the full weight of the body throughout our days. Kata also explored the exfoliating effect of vinegar on the skin of the feet, removing dead cells and leaving them soft and smooth. This deep cleansing process contributed to the overall health of the feet. You will probably smile to hear a monk talk about the exfoliating power of this practice, said the elderly and wise monk, smiling amused. But the truth is that even these aspects, apparently frivolous, play a role in our physical and emotional well-being. Faced with this joke, they all let out a group laugh, appreciating the sympathy with which the master approached them in explaining the importance of this ancient practice. Kata looked at his disciples amused. Then, in a calm voice, he moved on to talk about the symbolic and more purely spiritual aspects of this ancient Buddhist ritual. In washing our feet with vinegar, we find a profound symbol of our inner search and aspiration for spiritual purity, he continued. Imagine our tired and dusty feet after a long journey through life. Every step we take leaves an imprint, a sign of our experiences, our struggles, and our joys. Yet, despite the weight of the journey, we continue to advance with determination and hope. In this simple act of washing the dirt off our feet, we see reflected the desire to purify our mind and heart from the impurities of the world. You must think of vinegar as the transforming force that acts on us, as a regenerating liquid that flows over our feet, bringing with it a new vitality. Just as vinegar slowly dissolves accumulated dirt and sweeps away dead skin from our feet, so we seek to loosen the chains of selfishness, hatred, and fear that imprison us. Through this ritual, we come closer to the awareness of our limits and our fragilities, paving the way for a greater understanding of ourselves and others. The washing of feet with vinegar is not only a gesture of purification, but an act of humility and compassion. Every time we bend down to wash the feet of another, we recognize the sacredness of the service and the importance to take care of each other. This gesture reminds us that we are all part of a single human community, linked by invisible bonds of love and mutual respect. For this reason, the monks used to wash each other's feet. And it is the same reason why, in some forms of meditation, we suggest that people who come to visit us dedicate themselves to this practice on others. We can wash the feet of a child, a parent, a loved one. It will be a way to take care of ourselves and that person we care about, moving our hearts and minds towards inner peace and emotional balance. According to the ancient Buddhist monks, my dear disciples, washing the feet with vinegar is a path towards inner renewal, a journey that commits us to overcoming our fears and embracing our humanity with courage and kindness. Proceeding with his teachings, Kada also emphasized the importance of practicing foot washing with vinegar with full awareness and presence of mind. Every drop of vinegar is an opportunity to be fully present in the here and now, he said firmly. So practice mindfulness during the ritual, observing the sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise as you soak your feet in the vinegar. In this way, he continued, foot washing becomes not only an act of purification, but an experience of profound connection with oneself and the surrounding world. Kada, during this lesson, was not limited to the theoretical aspects, but also suggested breathing and meditation exercises to be practiced during the ritual to promote greater awareness and mental tranquility. Remember that through regular practice, added the monk with a smile, in addition to the tangible benefits for the body, such as cleansing, relaxation, and improved circulation, the very act of washing your feet represents a symbolic act of humility, purification, and rebirth. Feet are our connection to the earth, our point of contact with the outside world. Cleaning and caring for them is a way to honor our relationship with nature and with ourselves. And vinegar, with its ability to dissolve impurities and renew the spirit, becomes a precious companion on this journey of personal and spiritual growth. I therefore invite you to carry out this ancient ritual with awareness and gratitude, always remembering its deepest meaning.